good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, and I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, a quick one, right? I actually have something I want to share with you guys. Yeah, it sounds funny to me, do you understand? Because okay, let me phrase it like this. Yesterday, my housekeeper came around to help me, with few things at home. So when we finished like doing everything, because I love to cook, like after every cleaning the house and stuff, doing the house chores, I always love to cook so that she can eat before leaving. And sometimes she just want to take it home. Do you understand? So I always make sure, like I make it like a priority for me to always do that whenever she's around. She's actually I don't really call her like my housekeeper because I see her more like a sister, and because she's so good at what she does, trust me, she's so good, and she's kind and very respectful. I don't know, but like she has this her spirit kind of flows with mine. Because one thing about me, if your spirit doesn't align with my spirit, nah, we're not gonna walk. Like seriously, it's not gonna work between us. So yesterday when we finished everything, I was cooking. Literally, I don't eat that much. Me and my son, we don't really eat that much. So, but I had to just try and do something so she can just take it home to her kid and her husband. So when the funniest thing that made me make this video was when I finished making that food and I dished her food, because I actually got her a particular flask in my house so that whenever she needs to take it home, she has to use that cooler. So when I finished dishing her food out, she still want to wait and let me clean the place. I just told her no. I want you to start going because you have to go attend to your son as well. She just when she just held oh, sorry guys, it's funny. But when she held the flag, like she held it like this and sat on my chair, and she just looked at me and said, "She, you're my mommy now." I was like, "Where's?" Because I call her auntie. I'm like, "Where is this coming from?" She's like, "You're my mommy now." And there was this joy in my heart when I heard her said that to me, and she left. I wouldn't say I'm rich, but at least I'm comfortable to some extent. So when you heard someone say that to you, definitely mean there's something you're doing good. There's something you're doing right. Do you understand? So I realized. So to me, those few things I do for her, sometimes maybe she's in need and she needs to do some things, and she doesn't like to like really ask me stuff, but I always enforce it on her, like, is there anything you need? Do you need to get anything? If I see that she needs to, okay, there was a time I don't know, I called her and she wasn't hearing what I was saying on the phone. She just rushed down to my house and said, but she heard everything I said on the phone, but I couldn't hear from my end. I was like, "Auntie, what happened to your phone?" She was like, the phone has broke, or that she couldn't fix it. I was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" So I know I couldn't afford to buy a phone for her right now, but I just, okay, how much do you need to fix your phone? Just like a few thousand, okay. So I gave her the money and she fixed her phone. I feel like, to me, they might not mean much. I don't think if you guys understand where I'm like coming from right now. Those things might not mean much. Like they might not really mean much to me. But I'll just, like, that is me. I am a giver. I love to, even those I don't know and stuff like that. I love to give because there's this joy and peace of mind I derive, because I've been in those, how do I put it? Like, I've been there. I know what poverty means. I know when it's difficult, that you need to get stuff done, but you couldn't do it. I know how that feels. So I always ensure with my little earning, I reached out to people and try as much as possible to support them in my own little way. So, when she said, "You're my mommy now," this is a grown-up woman. Do you understand? This is a grown-up woman and she's married and has a child. Yeah. And for her to say that, it's there's this joy that comes within me. I feel like, okay, you're actually doing something good. So what is my aim of doing this video right now? I'm talking about this thing. Like I always say, like I tell you guys, this is keeping up with True Black Queen. Like it's not be my about things happening to me, things happening around me, my daily lifestyle and everything that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. But I actually shared this particular incident so that we all can actually learn one or two things. You don't have to be Dangote. You don't have to be Bill Gates. You don't have to be a millionaire before you can achieve little things. Before you can put a smile on your neighbor's face. Before you can put a smile on people's face out there. We all are going through so many things. We all are going through a lot. It might be your neighbor. It might be your family member. It might be your friend. It might be your church member. Do you understand? From your little any, try and extend hand of help to people out there. Try and support people the little you can do. Try and put a smile on somebody's face. There's this saying that they say givers never lack, and trust me, I am a living testimony of that same particular quote. Givers never lack. You might feel sometimes it might not even be convenient. Do you understand? It might really not be convenient sometimes, but you just have to do the little you can. It doesn't have to be too much that's gonna affect you or something. Do you get it? Just something little. You might have a lot of clothes in your wardrobe that is just lying and piling up in your room, and there's nothing you're doing with it. Do you understand? And your neighbor might not even be able to, might not even afford to change your clothes, like in a week, and you notice that. Yeah, we have some people that we might, it depends on how you approach them, that might make them want to reject your offer or something. What happens to you just picking a few clothes from your wardrobe, the one you know, like you don't really wear that much or you're not using? How about you just dry clean it and just make it look neat and give it to your neighbor? It might be your church member. It might even be the school your children attend. There might be one particular person that is there that needs help, and maybe they are orphan or something, and they can't pay the school fees. You don't even have to ask the children. You don't even have to. You can just meet the proprietor or the proprietress. Please, is there anyone around that I can actually support with a little? You might not be doing it forever, but if it's just one person, even though it's just a time, you can afford to pay. Try and do something like out of your comfort zone. Try and everything is not really about the government, the government. Yeah, we understand the situation we are in Nigeria right now. Things are like the way they are. But how about we brothers keeper? Like how about we support each other? When there was first scarcity, I really don't want to mention names right now, but these even those that sell things that like they add those things in their shop before the fuel issue happened, but because there was an opportunity, everybody just want to rush into it and just want to make something out of that opportunity. I don't know. Like, I feel like we should be our brother's keeper. That way, Nigeria can progress. That way, we can help each other. Do you understand? I don't know, but I'm sorry, guys. I've been too serious, but like, I don't know. Anytime I just remember what she tells me, I feel like, okay, this person is actually looking up to you. Yeah, we might not be age mates, and things might actually be the way they have right now. There was a time she actually told me a story. There was a time she told me a story. She said, there's someone she used to work with, and maybe she was there like throughout the day. She couldn't even offer her a cup of water, and she felt really bad. When she came, I realized she wasn't happy when she came to my house that evening. She felt really bad, and she was definitely hungry. She to me it's like a tradition. Nobody stuffs your food in my house without eating something at least. So when she came out like, Auntie, have you eaten? How far food day inside kitchen? Oh. She just looked at me and like she was not ranting. I haven't seen her in that mood before. So I kind of felt for her. How can someone come to you and actually clean your house, like help you out, things you know you can't do by yourself. You might be paying for the service. How about just be nice? It doesn't take anything from you. It doesn't add anything. In fact, it's gonna add things to you, but it won't take anything from you. Be nice. So she felt really bad that day. The auntie, not only you. Anytime where I come your house like this, ah, I just they happy anytime when you come here. Anytime I come your house, that kind of thing. When someone just, when your what's it called, when your call just popped out of their phone, this whole person is called, and the joy that comes, like I don't know, maybe you guys understand what I'm trying to say right now, but when you just see a particular name pop up on your phone like a call and you just smile, be the reason why someone smile. Be the reason why someone is happy whenever they hear your name or whenever they see you. Not when they see you, they are trembling, they are scared, they don't know what to expect and stuff like that. I feel like we can do better and we can actually do better. Nigeria can only be better. Nigeria can only be in a better shape, in a better position if you and I can actually work things out. Helping each other. Be your brother's keeper. Be nice. It doesn't take anything from you. In fact, it's going to hurt to you. Nothing is permanent. Like I always say, I was having a conversation with her and I told her something. See, auntie, the fact that you come to my house and help me out sometimes, or the fact that it's your job, be proud of it. I am proud of what I do. Do you understand? Because what I do puts food on my table and my son. What I do is not making me beg on the street. What I do makes me dignify myself because I'm actually proud of myself, of where I've become so far. So I told her not to feel bad. Do whatever you have to do and get your pay. So far you have a vision, you have a purpose for your life. And I told her, like, let me tell you something. You might be in this position today. Does not mean I might not need your help in the future. This life, not turn by turn. What goes around surely comes around. So, guys, I hope I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. And please do not forget to like, comment, and share my life, please. Please share my life. That's the most important thing. Share my life, guys. And please, like I always say, I don't know why I'm always this. I'm always, yeah, like I'm not really scared, but I'm kind of scared of like coming through a, what was it called? Like a hate comment, but just let's keep the vibe. Let's keep it rolling, guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Kisses, bye bye.